We are currently in the middle of admission season, and Chapman University is no different. Chapman will be hosting its own preview day on April 13th, where students, incoming and transfers, get the opportunity to tour the campus and see if it's the best fit for them. Transfers are also familiar with this experience, as they either have toured their own universities or will have the opportunity to learn a little bit more about the universities they are looking to explore. I got to talk to some transfer students to learn a little bit more about transfer culture and see what it's like to actually be a transfer at Dodge College of Film and Media Arts. Caroline Chang transferred to Chapman University from NYU as a cinema studies major in the fall of '24, but is now pursuing broadcast journalism and documentary. In addition to changing her major, there were many other factors that made Chapman more appealing to Chang.
Well, after NYU, I felt like I grew a lot more maturely, and I discovered what I really want out of school and what it means to go into higher education rather than just be there for that college experience. I like the smaller classrooms. I like the fact that your professors want to talk to you and that you get to use all these facilities for free. At NYU, they don't give you any access to anything. Equipment, rooms, resources, nothing. The most you get is from their library, which kind of sucked.
The transition was something Chang couldn't ignore, despite moving closer to family and touring Chapman's facilities.
It took a lot for me to decide to go to Chapman because I built up my foundation at NYU and I started really finding my people and building a good community there. But I was like, overall, I'm here for better education, so I got to go to Chapman. So over the summer, I was really scared how I was going to fit in there, who I was going to talk to, where to find my community, if I was going to have friends, whatever. And so in that first month, it was really tough to find people.
The staff and faculty at Chapman is part of its pride and joy. According to the U.S. News and World Report, Chapman is tied at number 48 for Best Undergraduate in Teaching. It was a faculty member that gave Chang the support she needed as a transfer.
The most that I got out of being a transfer was that Dodge College orientation for transfers, because I met Professor Rubin, and she gave me her contact so that she would send me opportunities that came her way because she knew as a transfer I was behind, and so she tried to help me out.
Tayandi Kelly recently transferred out of Chapman University after her first year to her local community college, San Joaquin Delta College. Now studying journalism with an emphasis in sports, Kelly still recalls her professors from Chapman, some good, others bad.
Some professors, they were very hands-on, very helpful. Our broadcast journalism teacher, I had her number. I'd call her if I needed something. That's probably a professor I respect, because we need a lot of professors like that. But for some, it was just it felt like high school, oh, there's too many students.
Kelly currently serves as a statistician for the Stockton Kings, a job she took on shortly after she transferred from Chapman. Also a firm believer that she is following God's plans, she sees her transfer as one of the best decisions she's made.
I was actually thinking about it sometimes. I think about if I stayed at Chapman, would I have been in the same position that I am today? Honestly, no. I feel like it would have been harder to get a job that I have. Chapman has gave me, benefits to where I am today. I will never forget what Chapman did for me.
Chang echoes Kelly and has no remorse over her decision to transfer.
Yes, I missed my community a lot, and that made me kind of feel regretful, but honestly, no. Because when I got here and I started in those basic classes, I was I am learning so much more than I was ever learning there. There, I'm sitting there playing the Wordle.
Experiencing the challenges firsthand, Chang acknowledges the rough transition as a transfer. However, she now uses the insight to guide others questioning transferring.
Just do it. Because, yeah, it does suck in the beginning. You're going to have a hard time. You're in a new environment. You're going to have to adjust. You're going to have to find your people. It takes time. And the friends and the community will come as you're there for more times. Transfer. Because it's a great place and I love it here.
University is a unique experience for everyone. And sometimes it just takes time to find the right college for you. Chang and Kelly are an example of what it means to be a transfer, while also taking the time to find their passions within their new colleges. Reporting for BRJL 310, I'm Ingrid Lee.